Creating a blog on WordPress is really easy because that's what WordPress was intended to do from day one. So what we're going to do is continuing with the site we've been working on, and it doesn't matter if you haven't been following along because the steps I'm going to show you will work no matter what theme you're using as long as you're on WordPress. So let's go ahead and dive into our dashboard. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a regular page. We're just going to name it blog. You can name it anything you want. It could be news. It could be featured articles. It doesn't matter what the name is. We're just going to create a page that will house all of the posts. And posts are kind of like pages, but they're a post. They're just designated as an article, essentially. And all of those posts are going to dynamically load into whatever page we tell it to. So let's go ahead and do that. First, let's jump over to our pages. And when you created your demo site, it maybe created a blog page for you. If it didn't, and even if it did, you can add a new page. And again, you can call it anything you want. In this case, since I don't have a blog yet, I'm just going to call it blog. I'll go ahead and hit publish. And then I'm going to jump over to my settings. We'll go down to reading. I'll click on that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell WordPress that my post page is this blog page. So now my blog posts will load into this page. I'll click Save Changes. And now I'm going to go back to my appearance, down to menus, and I'm going to add that blog page to my menu. We'll click here, click Add to Menu. Maybe drag this up so Contact is the last page there. I'll hit Save Menu. We'll jump back to the live site, and now we have the blog link. I'm going to click on that, and you'll notice I've got this Hello World. So this was one of the default posts that gets installed when you load WordPress. So depending on your theme, your styling could look very different. One way that we can control this with the salient theme, if I go back to Edit Page, I don't have a templates function over here on the side. Some themes will have that where you can click a little drop down and it'll have the option for like blog or portfolio, so you can control what that page is. In this case, you're going to want to come over to the salient menu, go down to blog and click on that. And then you'll have more blog settings that you can set for how your blog is displayed. So if you go through here, we can control a lot of things from how it loads in the animation to the type of layout it is, whether in this case it's standard blog with a sidebar, or maybe it's a masonry blog where it's got all the images, kind of like Pinterest does. If I save this real quick and we go back to the home page and then click on blog, it should change the layout. Now, this Hello World does not have a featured image, so I'm going to click on this post real quick. I'm going to go to Edit Post, and I'm going to quickly throw in a featured image just again so we can see how this works. I'll click Set Featured Image. I'll update that post. Let's go back to the main blog page here. And now you can see how it pulls in that image. So basically, if we just look at what we did at the beginning of this, we set up a page and we told WordPress what page was going to be our blog page. So in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about posts, how to set them, and how to control the settings in WordPress.